Hello students. So in the previous class we have known about the concave mirror. Concave mirror is called as converging mirror where it is curved inwards and this inward direction is the reflecting surfaces. Now in the today's class we are going to discuss about the uses of concave mirror. That means where in the practically in our daily life where we are using this concave mirror. Under that, first use of this concave mirror is it is used in a telescope. So how it is used in a telescope means this is the concave mirror. If you have considered, whenever a ray of light has been incident parallel to this principal axis, that means whenever object is kept, sun if you have considered, when a sun is, because sun is at infinite distance, when a parallel ray of light has been incident which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it converges to a point. Same thing when a ray of light has been incident here, it will converge to a point, that is the principal focus. This is one principle when an object is at infinite distance. Now the same principle used here also in the telescope. Why telescope is used? Telescope is used by the astronomers to see the distant object, isn't it? So same thing, same principle of the concave mirror is used in a telescope also. So this is the demonstration of how the concave mirror acts inside the telescope. So in the telescope, a parallel ray of light, that is from distance object, the ray of light has been incident on this telescope. Now here inside the telescope, a concave mirror is kept. This concave mirror, what happens when a ray of light has been incident parallel to that, after reflection it converges to a point called principal focus. This point is called the principal focus or the F. Here what it makes all the parallel ray of light which is incident on the mirror to focus on a point called principal focus. Here in the case of telescope, they will keep another one concave mirror here, that is the secondary mirror. This is the primary mirror and this is the secondary mirror. What it makes, again when this principal focus, whenever ray of light which is converging to this point, when it falls on this secondary mirror, again it reflects back through the eyepiece. So eyepiece will be there, for that this is this eyepiece. Here also one lens will be there, so that you will get, that is convex lens will be there, that is you will get it as magnified image, so that you are through eyepiece you can able to see the any of the planet or any things through the telescope. So here this is the one application of a main, that is concave mirror in the case of the telescope. So this is the first use of the concave mirror. Second use where it is used, this concave mirror means it is used in the headlights of a car. How the principle here it acts means, headlight of a car, or you can take a flashlight. Okay, this flashlight or the headlight of a car, both will be same. Both the cases they are using the concave mirror. So in the case of headlight of a vehicle or anything, so the bulb, for example flashlight, if you consider, the bulb will be placed at the principal focus here. That means image should be formed at the principal focus. Now when an object is kept at the principal focus here, you have to use two rules here. So one rule what you are using, which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it moves back, that is through the principal focus. Similarly the next thing what we are using is center of curvature. It again moves back in the same path along the same center of curvature. So now you can see, whenever an object is kept at the principal focus, the image will be, or after the reflection, the ray of light will passes parallel to each other. This is two rays if I have considered. Similarly, I will take the another one ray. Third ray I will consider. It is passing through the pole of that. Then in this case also you can see these three ray of light, when it is an object is kept at the principal focus, they will move parallel to each other. So same principle is used in a headlight of a vehicle. Headlight of a vehicle, you can able to see it is like a flash of light. It is like a beam of light. From the point object, these ray of light will diverge or will move in a parallel direction. So that is why it is used in a headlight of a mirror. So in a headlight of a mirror, concave mirror is used so that whenever our object, it is in the principal focus, is kept, means we will get a parallel ray of light which is passing through the principal focus, and also you can able to see when in the night time you can able to see the objects or the whatever the things which come near to your vehicle. Okay, that is the one application of a concave mirror in the case of headlight of a vehicle. Similar to this, another one very important application of the concave mirror is in the case men will be using the shaving. For the shaving mirror, this concave mirror is used. For the woman, it is in the beauty or the makeup mirror. Makeup mirror or in the shaving mirror, this concave mirror mainly it applies here. How it acts means, so here in a shaving mirror or in a makeup mirror, so you can able to see whenever you are near to the mirror. For example, you are here, this is just an example, you are here, so that means you have kept between the principal focus and the pole. That means at the that last what we have discussed, image formation in case of concave mirror, that is applied here. So whenever you are near to the mirror, you can able to see. So this is how the image will be formed. One image which is parallel to principal axis, after reflection it moves through the principal focus. Another one is in the center of curvature. If you have considered the center of curvature incident and after reflection, these two rays will diverge here, but whenever we have taken an imaginary line, you can able to see this image will be formed behind the mirror. How the image will be compared to this object, the image will be formed very large. Okay, very large, and also it is, I can say it is virtual and erect, isn't it? Virtual and erect image will be formed. Erect image is nothing but upright, that is however your position, same position will be formed and it will be a magnified image is formed. So this is one application of concave mirror in the case of shaving mirror. So you can observe this. You can observe in a spoon also. Whenever you are near to that concave mirror, you are able to see your image very enlarged. That is a very magnified image you can see, and you will be seeing a upright image. So whenever you are going whenever the distance of you from the mirror is going far away, you can able to see correctly that whatever your image is formed, that will be in a inverted image. So here whenever you are near to the makeup mirror or in the shaving mirror, only you are able to see your image will be in a erect, that is in the upright position. Whenever you are moving away from that mirror, you will be able to see your image will be in a up and down position. Okay, so that is one. This is not only in a shaving mirror, dentist also use this concave mirror to see the magnified, or I can say enlarged image of any of the object here. So this is one of the major advantages or major uses of concave mirror. Okay, so next we were going to discuss about the image formation in the case of the convex mirror.